Seribot is here. BustaWrench is now live streaming iRacing, working on CoachBot, turning some laps iRacing.
BustaWrench. The racing koala, boom so fast, ain't no manana. On the track, he rules the night. Speed and flair, shine and light. Full of silver, eyes so bright, racing through the neon light. Crowds all cheer, feel the heat. BustaWrench can't be beat. BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, gets all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing koala, our best friend. Funky beats, wheels on fire. Koala's heart filled with desire. Disco lights shining bright. BustaWrench, the king of night. Feel that groove, feel that soul. BustaWrench will take control. Racing through the disco haze, forever in the spotlight's blaze. BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, dance all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing koala, our best friend. Oh BustaWrench, dance all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing koala, our best friend.
Whoa.
BustaWrench, he's on the street. Tired of screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead. Adrenaline's his only creed. Crowd is wild, the lights are bright. BustaWrench gonna own the night. Racing hard and fearless grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go. No slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete. Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. There. BustaWrench, he's here to win.
Pardon me.
Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn.
That's taking a while to load.
Just as fine, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go. No slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete. Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. Yeah, racing hard and fearless grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn.
We got rain? We do got rain. We have the rain. Oh yeah, gotta turn music off. Ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Night. Okay. Track is wet. We have wet tires on because, well, it didn't say we didn't. Track is wet for reference. Copy. Balance is actually pretty good. I just cut that. I did.
We'll be fine.
It's like, hang on, isn't that a big curb there? Oh, I did it again.
Get back to the rhythm. Do your thing.
Okay. Oh. Except I'm missing. Ah. Alright. That's better. Must be the glare that was just obscuring that curb. I've got hundreds of laps here. Accurate feels really good. Feels unusual to say. It must be slow. You're not driving it fast enough to make it feel bad.
We're taking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Like it's cutting nicely, and especially considering how wet it is.
it. Those are the lap times we need, man. Keep digging.
Way up. Hold on to her. Certainly slippery in places, but the balance seems pretty good. Nice. Oh, come on. Don't push too much.
You're the fastest car on the racetrack.
Yeah. Oh no! I had to fix my steering and then I can drive the Acura. Much. It's a cut. Well, off track. Little push on throttle coming on to the final straight. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Oh, thought for a split second I'd caught it. Where's the debrief? Any feedback from the data so far on the driving? What I want to know now. Alright. I did tell it to do that. I guess I wasn't clear what's that we may want to talk mid-session. And I'll get it to come up with some... I'll design a run plan. And then run the run plan so we've got something to analyze. That could be a good next step. Of course, have to see what the debrief has with the data. Alright, we'll do a few more laps and then we'll see what it's got for us. The car felt pretty good. Damn it, wasn't fast enough. Put the speed limiter on before you leave the pit. Less rain? But expect the times to get better.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
I nearly cut the corner again. It's the glare coming off the puddles that's throwing me off. Come on, outlap. Tires are cold. Under pressured. And the track's wet.
We're taking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Oh, a little deep. A little deep into 12. It was late braking that got me there, but thank you. Puddle. Ah! Lost the car under brakes in a puddle.
Okay. Got a little bit of damage to the wing on the rear. That's probably going to be loose.
Thanks, Coach. I don't mind the car sliding as long as it's relatively balanced and like full 4, where I can influence it. Oh, braking way early for that corner. Most of the corners. Right, makes me think that the other lap times were done when it was wetter. There's more time out there. Was that the paint? Or was it a puddle? Or was it grass? All of the above. Been keeping it in a little bit, but I'm fading right. Yeah, the paint. ABS was down at 3. Locked that rear on the paint. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, see if we can get a session out of the bot. Session over. Sounds good, let's debrief. Ooh, a bug. Hey, you want to let me finish reading before you come up with a solution there, bud? Sure. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Never did the debrief. Loading into Daytona. While it's trying to fix it shit. There's a wing on that Indy setup. Probably a bit much for Daytona. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. On.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
I'm gonna go drive this, see if I can get under a 47, I guess.
In 3B.
Nah.
Totally, dude. Go for it.
Yeah, man. Did you say something, Coach? Oh, really? Alright, so GoBudget is still up, but it's still making fixes. Hey, you're free! Oh no! I have no front end!
That's fine. Still there. You're clear.
Sometimes you just have to drive the Acura.
escaped early today to go to the chiropractor long.
Oh, fun!
Left side.
Nothing like a good cracking. Yeah, I went for a couple of years, did me good. Comes the GGP. Cadillac. Oh, that's ballsy. Yeah, I don't think that was going to work. Ferrari. My beloved Batmobile.
Oh, no, that was a good lap. Very turbo on the left. Keep going. Nice and easy here. Nice and easy.
There you go. The less experienced iRacer will try and stay on the track.
I try to go semi-regularly, but they changed their hours, so it's hard for me to go consistently without missing a bunch of work.
Yep. I get that. We had our local doctor go to 4 days a week. And the housing is so terrible here that you can't get anyone to come work here because there's nowhere to stay.
Let's
That
make sure
was
we
braking
rejoin
too
safely.
late.
Car approaching, keep left.
I
Keep
braked
left,
too late.
Keep
Lost
left.
the back end turning in.
Keep left. The front does have damage.
That's what I was just telling you. I didn't do that. I'll do better. And that's because I'm not talking to an AI. I am talking to a deterministic engine that is looking for setup or handling terms. This thing's loose as fuck. Will work. Alright. I think that was just I hit the brakes too hard too late with the amount of wing that I got. And I was still, don't think the tires are quite up yet, so it threw all the weight forward. When I tipped it in, it lost the rear end because it didn't have enough downforce on it. So I need to slow the weight transfer down by braking earlier with less force. That will then let the car settle. When you turn it in, you are not overwhelming the circle of traction. I got it. Still working on something. That's still working on the debrief. We're running on an older version of the bot. Oh, it's still thinking about stuff, so we'll just create more data. Okay, so we haven't changed the car. The only thing I did move the brake bias backwards, and that could attribute. I didn't move it far. Let's just looking in the mirror at the wrong time. Look back the corner up while we get the tires, everything in the window, and then judge. Let this Lambo go. So yeah, that just no front left's got nothing to give. Oh, we are on the outlap, so just chill the hell out, man.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Actually, hit the brakes a little late. I feel the front loading out, that's good. And apply the brake. Oh, what the... As a push instead of a... What you do in real life, which is hit it hard. But yeah, that, Oh, is that... Yeah. Don't spin the wheels up on the rumble strips. No. Be a little gentler with that right foot there, mate.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
Where'd the HUD go? Oh, back here. Oh, that's a command for Hermes too. Funny. Line fixes. Change, what do we got? Setup wise. That's a 3. This is supposedly a 2, that's a safe setup. We'll see. Yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to kill me. Feels a little loose. I thought we weren't doing setup work while driving. Not bad. Definitely unstable.
Do you think you got a loose wheel?
Uh-huh. Well, it seems to be running away with itself at the moment. It's done 11 rounds of debugging.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Feel good. Let's see what else we can go run. Oh yeah, I didn't feel too bad. The that setup from last year was very stiff. Let's try. Something different. I will be right back. Oh yeah. I haven't updated the force feedback, so it's still really light. Honestly, probably the best open wheel car on the service. And I should drive it more. I don't think I've got a win on road courses with it. I got a couple on ovals. This is what WCR should have done for their Monday night race. Better car than the Indy car at the moment. Race is better, got a better tire model. It's more approachable, doesn't have all the hybrid shenanigans. Does have push to pass. Does have sway bars. And more importantly, it's got a good tire model. That's a wall of champions. Obviously, I'm a champion. Obviously. You know, with my 2.5 safety rating and my, what am I, 1600 in open wheel. About where I would have put it. There's always a fear that it jumps up to like 17 and I have a brick in my hand. Bit of cogging, but much better than it was. When it's too heavy to catch like that. Now I'm getting used to it, man. Come on. Take a few clicks out of it from auto. Usually auto has it too heavy for me anyway. Sometimes I'll just try to work with it. As long as I can catch the car. It's alright if you can catch the car. We haven't caught the car yet. Yeah, there is that. Yep. Extra 50 horsepower. I like about the push to pass on this car is it turns off when you hit the brake. You can use it in your smaller bursts. Oh. Lacking rear grip.
What you see there, Earl? I didn't look, man. Appreciate it. Good job. Yep.
Alright, what do you got for me?
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
How many laps do I got? Really? How many laps do I have? Proper English, sir. Be a good influence on those around you by speaking proper English. Hey, mate. No worries. But as this is one of the newer tyre models, and the car is, and the tyre is hard, meant to last the whole race, I think. Or at least decently long compound. So it takes a couple laps to get the heat into the tyres. I don't think I went past 2 laps, so I was pushing before I should have been. Probably not any help to the coach when I do that. We're now working on pulling Garage 61 data, as well as the iRacing telemetry and the IBT files. I wonder if it's getting telemetry from the replay. Maybe. I'll have to check.
Aerial fudge timed out. 30 seconds.
Oh no! What did you say? Did you say lots of words? Hey mate! It's Fojo! Alright, let's see if this coach will talk to us. And we just did an update.
The emote police got me lol.
I know. Too many, I guess. I'll have to create a friends of the stream list so that you guys can do that. Especially when we've got the Kappa Gen floating stuff around and you want to have a bit of fun sometimes. I'm just trying to do a little thing with the iRacing telemetry. If I can use it to feed driving suggestions based on the data. Right now we're trying to separate the driving coach from the race engineer. So it shouldn't try to give you setup advice while you're driving, but in a debrief at the end of the session, go over the data, because at the end of the sessions when you get like the tire temperatures and stuff in the IBT file, and then do a data analysis, and then you put that with the coach and come up with recommendations like, hey dumbass, brake sooner, lighter, stop locking the brakes up. It used to be very chatty right from the off, but then we had to teach it that, hey wait, it takes a couple laps for the tires to come up, so maybe you don't want to start giving driving advice before we get the tires up to pressure and temperature. I've also thrown a crap load of changes over it since yesterday. Why we test?
Good job, man. Fast car on the track there.
Oh! Ball! Missed it by that much. That's a little pushy loose. I always wonder if they're using push to pass. I typically don't practice just because then something extra. Oh, dude. That was a 0? Hit the outside wall. Thanks, champ. That is a correct response. I can't fault it for that. I knew that. All right. Gotta give it some data to chew on. I forgot, I was talking about it, we've got sway bars. If I'm getting loose off, I can just drop the rear sway bar by a click. Dumbass. Oh, locked it up.
Alright, easy does it, easy does it.
Lock the front brakes
Smash that follow button to
into
join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you
Into 10.
notifications when we go live.
You didn't pick that up as a loose event? Loose event was power oversteer. Oh, too much curb. Bottomed out.
We're taking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Now I'm guessing because I did use push to pass when I was chasing the other guy, that it's now baked that into the time. So if I don't use it, a little rear just a tad. It hurts my time. I'll push through the corner there. It's just a little scrub. All right. Balance is better. Nope. I tried for too much.
55 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.59.
Alright, let's get a debrief. Ten laps. I think I want to test whether you get telemetry through the replay. I think you do, because I've loaded a replay out of with Race Labs up, and it works. Whereas if you scrub back and watch it in the replay after the race, it doesn't. Debrief. How about that debrief? Session's over. No, coach online. In your VC, say session over or debrief. Session over. Oh, it wasn't. All right. Go from that one. Go into. Hang on. All right. Don't drive this much. Whoa! Cold tires. Whoops.
We'll be taking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Boom.
Yeah, those are the last times we need, man. Keep digging.
Hello, Shane.
Hey, Deja, how you doing?
How are you, mate?
Hi, I'm good. Still can't drive a P2 to save my life, but also got the force feedback too heavy right now.
Fast car on the track. Nice and smooth.
Keep going to change the traction control and then realizing it's a fixed race practice but fixed setup, so you can't change those things. Unless you're in an Indy car, then you can. Overslowed. Pardon me. Felt better. At least the nose tucked in. Balance is pretty good.
Fast car on the track. 42.479.
Add a setting for chattiness. Or I guess an option to read out the lap times would let you know it's still alive. Session over. What? While it's having a thought, skip to the loo and be right back.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Apparently we're going to get some real data this time. Real feedback. Except I didn't map the remap buttons. Okay. Turn a few laps. We're not gonna die. What did I say about dying? What did I say? Come on now. I'm gonna have to find out what lap it's using as a reference when it tells me you're braking too early.
Just slippery.
Yeah. Slippery. I didn't hit anything, so it's okay. Well, you don't hit anything. You're gonna have to spend 6 minutes in that bits per suspension corner getting it fixed. Might still be a little heavy on the force feedback. Come on, outlap. Go attacking corners, it's an outlap. Different schmerz. Besides, I want to brake early, so it tells me I'm braking early. Gotta test the bot. That's basically a Python script that's using the iRacing SDK. To match to when I say stuff, so it can use my coaching guide to give you references of how to fix your driving. Although at the moment it's just for me, so it's to fix my driving. I'll probably give it the option to pull your data from Garage 61, and then you can like say, okay, give me my best lap, or give me a better lap but with the same fuel and temperature settings. So basically from this season, find a faster lap that's like a second faster than I am, and then use that, rather than, hey, here's a driver who's 4 seconds a lap faster than you, go do that. Might creep up on it maybe. Just like it shouldn't tell you you need to brake 12 meters earlier or 7.5 meters later. It's just going to say a little or a lot and just hone in on it. You know, like a real person would coach you. At least that's the plan. That feels better. This should be a good test because it's a fixed setup race. You can't change the setup. And it had a bee in its bonnet for a while of trying to tell you setup changes while you were driving. So we put that into the debrief at the end. And it should just give you driving coaching, drive around the problems while you're in the car, and then take your feedback and roll it in with the data to come up with either strategies for how you drive it or updates you can make to the setup. Which in a fixed setup's usually just brake bias. But it'll tell you that. Move the brake bias forward or backwards. Blocking up the front and you want more rotation, move the brake bias backwards. Yikes. Oh. In which we can start rolling the brake bias backwards. Locking that front up. Yeah, I know, roll the throttle on slower. What'll it tell me? Sometimes it's annoying hearing my own advice given back to me. But you know, it's fundamentals, there's no rocket science to it. All the rocket science is in the tires. Alright, so we're getting through the bus stop. I like that line. We're just over slowing, so we're losing time through there. But the line itself's okay. Or what, a couple seconds off where the speedy boys are in the session. I'm trying to squeeze the brake and squeeze the throttle. Because iRacing doesn't like sudden anything, really. We also build the steering up. I like that. I'm enjoying this though. I don't drive this car very often.
That you created?
Yeah. In the progress of, it's a Discord bot basically at the moment, so I'm talking to it through a Discord channel, and it's a Python deterministic engine from the front end, so it's just doing text to speech and speech to text, and it's keying on tight, loose, unstable, but it's also looking at the iRacing data, like the telemetry. And the whole idea is that in a debrief we tie that all together with the IBT file, which has the temps in it, because the SDK doesn't give you temps. You don't get that until you're back in the garage. What I want's basically the same as a team, so you have a race engineer listening to what's happening and looking at the data and can tell you that the car's doing this, doing that, and then you have a driver coach that's trying to basically the other hat of the race engineer of how do you fix the problems you're dealing with at the moment in the car, and then when you get out after a session or maybe do a run plan, it ties your feedback together with what the data is saying, where you were locking up, where an ideal lap is for that setup, because if someone's got half the fuel, they're going to be faster. So make it smart enough so it knows based on the weather and your setup what an ideal or a good lap is, so it can then point at where you're not doing that and coach you to be better. And basically all the things I want. And a data-driven debrief, like a real live team. Balance is good through the bus stop, but feels a little slow.
That sounds like a fantastic system.
Yeah, if it works, it'll be amazing. But progress has been made. And that's it at work.
Most great ideas start with one that isn't E. You taking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Oops, cut the outside of the bus stop. What's it going to say to that? Yeah. That bias update helped. That didn't. Probably better just rolling that in a second, you know. On edge through there, but not too bad. We're a couple tenths up. No. Maybe? Nope. Nope. Missed change has actually made the timing go the wrong way. We're still 4 tenths up. Didn't get the feedback buckets we were expecting. I didn't get the feedback buckets on the brake zones I was expecting. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you. That's actually good because I was having issues through T2. That is actually good advice. Session over. Okay. What about the rest of it, man? Come on. Ba-ba-bum.
We've got quite a lot of comparison videos over the years, and we often use that as the original thing. It's always fun to look at the graphics level. It's funny because I mean at the time I remember thinking once you get it up and running, it just seems awesome. It's like wow, this is what it's like to drive in Minneapolis basically. But whoa, it's just fun to look at the scenes, and see the airplanes. It's so cool.
Giving it a big swing to try and fix some of the little gremlins by having a big swing at a better model. Okay, it's got a fix. Okay. Just had to do a revet of the plan using a bigger brain. I'm using a system with rolling windows. It's like, well, we're about to run out of this window. We can use more chunks of bigger stuff. Let's change to a different track, different car. Not doing ovals yet. We'll come back to ovals.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See
Ovals
you in 1
confuse the
minute.
hell out of it at the moment because it's only got 4 corners. Was he yes, mate? Alright, so it's going to go ahead and build something. Yeah. That should be interesting. Good old Tsukuba. Cool, I haven't gone on the track yet. But you know, progress and stuff. On the outlap tires, cold.
side. Clear.
That's no good. By the time you spit that sentence out, I'm not where I am now. On the outside of the corner. That's going to get annoying fast. Excuse me, what are you using to determine whether I'm early or late?
That was a good lap.
I agree I'm braking too late, but... yeah. Yeah. Start braking earlier.
I don't know what you found, man, but that's some good stuff.
That's because I haven't even hit turn 2 yet. Oh, I think we have a bug. But the last run was the LLM, the AI, sitting in the seat. That's why we were getting varied responses. At the moment, it's the deterministic engine. What I was trying to do is have the LLM sit in between and drive the deterministic engine so that we could see what it needed and then have a self-improving loop. Which it does anyway, it has a self-improving loop, but didn't quite work out that way. At least not for this iteration.
The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch every epic stream.
On the outside of the corner. I'll have to drop that phrase altogether, I think. Also, I think it's just not got a picture of the track, so it's... come in and then
Track on the left. Keep
do
going.
an adjustment. I don't mind Tsukuba, these cars are probably a bit big for it. I think the M2 would be good here, like the Formula Vs. GT4s. GR86. Not personally a big fan of the Miata. Oh, hang on. We forgot something. Don't mind me. No, I didn't.
Come, guys.
No, it was an unsafe pit. Really?
Now, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in.
I know I was so early into T1 when I was in the pits as well last time. Session over. Oh, it's still building the update. We weren't running on the update anyway. We were working on an update. That's not the update.
We're taking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, go, man, go.
What is live? Next stint should feel materially different. He'll be back once it's done a full revision regression test. I may be vibe coding, but damn it, we're gonna do it right. It's an awesome sounding car, Aston.
BRB grandkids just showed up.
Ah, no worries. Alright, we good here, coach? Nope.
I'm back.
Hey! Welcome back, man. We're just doing an upgrade. Could be
Oh,
smarter
nice.
now, yeah.
I'm waiting for the AC tech to get here. They were supposed to be here before 5. It's 6:30.
Oh no! And yeah, because you know that's the state where you want no air conditioning. Well, that's why the coaching, the braking was wrong. It thought we were at Daytona. Felt that'd be a problem. Ah, it was still getting data from Daytona, apparently.
It's hot as hell outside. Unit is less than 2 years old.
Yeah. Yep. A bit like Queensland
Miss
in the
a stream?
summer.
Catch our highlights and exclusive content on YouTube. Subscribe now. Link.
Similar sort of weather, hot, wet.
Yeah. Not fun. I want to nap.
Okay. Alright, so it doesn't have the corners yet because we haven't run it yet through it, which I'll fix by pulling. I deleted all my old telemetry data, which didn't help. Alright. Let's see what's what. So it's not going to give me the braking. Be braking too early, braking too late because it doesn't have the corner references. But it will build the corner references from the telemetry that we get after the session. It also will have the tire temperature information. Yeah. That's not the updated bot, that's the one we were running earlier. So we're getting Daytona braking references. Funny. I'll do a couple 3 laps and then we'll shut it up.
Lol, did you break it?
Yep. It's giving me braking coaching for Daytona. Because it doesn't know this track. Now what it said was, it doesn't have the corner information, so it's just going to be quiet. That's what I broke, apparently. I'm guessing we haven't folded the Garage 61 lap data in yet. be next, or one of the next phases, so that you can pick
Gotta teach it all the tracks, haha.
your lap or a lap with similar temperature and similar fuel, or you know, pick a lap that's like a second faster than you are, so you can find out where they're better than you, so you can match it, rather than a 4 seconds faster that you're trying to, you know, take corners in different gears or something. That's what I'm going to try anyway. Any less feedback? We should have, there's something in there for speaking faster and slower.
Sounds like enough to break my brain though. You have far more patience with that stuff than I would.
Yeah, I've got a lot of practice building my own stuff. I've got a lot of practice running teams, and some of that was with not the A team, so I'm used to it. Nuh-uh. No way, man. I'll finish this lap and then we'll shut it up. To stay off the curb, I think I can get a better... still pushy on the exit of the corner. Session over. And we'll make that sound like English. It's basically picking up the incidents that it tracked in the data. But if it doesn't know what track we're at, how can it know if I've screwed the pooch? If there is pooch screwing going on. And it's not useful. Session 0 sounded like the old bot, got a lot of Daytona breaking notes. Note, break earlier good, where you are now bad. By the time it says the words, too much time has gone by, and it's not useful. Alright. Stop it all, restart, check the data for debrief. checking on a couple things. I'll be right back. Well, it should fix the where you are now, but what it's fixed it with, I'm probably going to have to change too. It's going to say you braked early into turn 3, brake a little later. I'm thinking I'm smart enough to understand that if I braked early, that maybe I shouldn't brake early. So that information's probably redundant. Or at least maybe 1 in 5 say that, and then otherwise just say you broke early, or a little early, or you're getting closer, you're getting warmer. Push on exit. That tires are cold, so it just could be that the tires are cold. Whoa! But I want to take all that curb. People do it. See, look, they've put concrete down. Oh, a little deep there, mate. Track is really hot. Nice. That is correct. Yep, nope. Oh, so there's a real fine line between genius and stupid. I just showed both sides. Yoicks. How narrow is that pit lane? I know this car is too small for this track, but come on. GT4s are at least smaller.
Here we come, fellas. 5 away. At shore mark.
Have you ever noticed that
Turn in. You're gonna
the
leave
start,
on
the flag box looks like an esky? Session over. One times that. We're in the debrief. Shut it. Your boss is processing the data. Hey, we got some data. 6.3 minutes on track, 5 completed laps, best lap 56.94. The spread is tiny. Thank you. 29 brake events captured. Okay. Honest gap list. We need the corner refs. Oh yeah. Build the references.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
Hmm. Yesterday. Yeah. I find another track. Different car. I'm not gonna be mean and do that.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
Okay. So it's off thinking about pulling the Garage 61 data for reference. So we have the reference markers, the reference lap, whether it's yours or one of the free ones available for your team. And then you can match yourself with a member of your team, which I think will be cool. Of course, right now this is all just for me. I gotta get it working first. Then I'll solve any other problems, like making it available for a coaching student or for someone else. Not running on my stuff. Cool. Ah, I do have a team. Garage 61. Oh, wait. Oh, fine. I want my... team. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? Teams.
Hey, Lazaro, move your car, please.
Me? I don't think so. I'm still in my... I haven't loaded it. Yep. Cool. No, that's not it. Oh, that's cool.
We're retaking a quick ad break. See you in 1 minute.
I don't see it. Developer applications. Got it. Alright, where were we? Lime Rock. Alright, let's go check it out. Lime Rock.
On the left side. Clear. On your left. Clear him, clear. Step 6 is the fastest car on the track. 57.626.
What are you using for a reference there? Whoa!
Let's make sure we rejoin sight.
There goes that engine.
Approaching, keep left. Get a couple guys back to the truck to get a transmission out, the gear change box out, get all that stuff ready, get it set up in the garage.
And I need a new race
We're
suit.
gonna be down at front of power here.
That's the hill we were doing. What were we driving? We're driving something and it was getting, I think it was the Mustang, and it was getting air. Front wheels are getting air over that corner. Alright. Ah, that's right. Giving me braking reference for a Mustang, and I'm in, or an Aston, and I'm in an M2. Jeez. We weren't in a Mercedes at
I don't want to
Tsukuba.
hit another Sunoco car.
Alright. Guess we got some sanitizing of the data. I'll call it that. We'll be back with updates. It worked a bit. some better, some not as good. Go find somebody to raid. Ba-bum. Alright, go fly by Arky. We're back soon. We got this. I am confident. Oh,
Have a great
LMP3
rest
is
of
at
your day.
Nords.
Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.